Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and I'm coming to do the daily draw for December the 11th. So, as usual, we'll start with the tarot card from the Shadowscapes deck. I'll just give it a last minute shuffle as usual, and I hope everyone's well. It's actually a nice sunny day here, and very sort of bright and a positive feeling to the day. So we'll see what kind of reading we get today. Okay, and we'll cut the deck there, and then we'll take the top card as usual. Oh, that was pretty. It was upside down because I did drop a few cards. I think I put them back in the wrong place. Right, here we go, and that is the Five of Cups. It's a beautiful card for the Five of Cups, though, isn't it? Very, very bright and colourful. Bit like the day that I was, the sun coming out. Yes, and I think I want to take this as a positive. That she's looking into the bowl there with the fish, and it's there half full. These empty bowls here, but there's a couple that's floating that's shiny. Those look like broken empty bowls. And I think it's where our focus is to be, as how we're feeling about things. Do we feel, do we focus on the emptiness, the things that we've lost, or are we focusing on what remains? Do we count our glasses half empty or half full? What perspective are we looking at it? Are we looking on what we don't have, focusing on that, or are we giving thanks and focusing on the things that we do have in our lives that we can be thankful for and build upon? I'll have a quick look in the guidebook for the Five of Cups, and I've practically opened the book up of the page. Right, so she treks across the sand dunes. Her feet sink in with each step, so that her legs ache by the time she reaches the water's edge. She walks to the end of the strand, clasping the half-filled or half empty, depending how you look at it, bowl tightly, afraid it'll slip from her numb fingers and shatter on the rocky shore. The water is icy at her feet. The surf laps at her toes, bringing a chill that eats into her bones. It makes her body feel brittle. She shivers. She thinks it is the wind brushing her shoulder, but does not notice that it is instead the sprites. Yes, you can see the sprites, the fairy fae type creatures there. They brush her hair back with gentle fingers and whisper comfort in her ears, but she hardly notices. So intent is she upon her own sorrows and woes. She has sent her hopes out across the sea. They have set sail upon a white ship, and she wonders when and if they will return fulfilled. She fills the bowl with her tears, taking an almost sensual delight in the slide of those droplets down her cheeks. She imagines a fish swimming through those tears, swimming through the air of the empty bowl, unbound by liquid or air, and then she sets that briny offering next to the others on the ground. The Five of Cups wallows in regret and loss. It is a rejection of pleasure, feeling sorrow and wishing for what might have been. So, And sometimes we can have that feeling that we're focusing our feelings on what might have been, what we've lost, and sometimes there's a familiarity in that. There's a strange kind of comfort in just keeping that focus. But sometimes we need to shift that focus back to the good things that we have, the good things that we still have in our lives, and what we can do to build upon it. So is today a day where you need to change your focus, the way that you're looking at a situation, the way you're looking at yourself, and stop looking at where you feel that you fall short, where things are missing, but look at what you have. Look at what the positive things that within you and in your life and around you. Give thanks for them, and let that positive energy begin to stir something to create and build upon what you've got. So let's see what the Oracle deck has to offer from the Enchanted Oracle, and see what we get to go with that. And I think it's not that, I'm not saying that we've got to sort of deny a situation. If we've lost things, if we regret something, or it's not that we want to forget about that or deny it. And I'm not even saying change your feelings about it. Just change where you're looking. Yes, acknowledge those feelings. Recognize that, and then and go through that process, but don't sit there and dwell incessantly forever and a day. Begin to say, well, that was the situation there, but look at this, move away from that, and then look at what you can have more positive feelings about. So it's not about denial, or trying to trick yourself into feeling differently about something that's happened. It's just about changing where you're focusing, your feelings, your energy, your thoughts, and then building upon more positive things. So there, and take the top, and this is Into the Unknown. Yes, and that may mean taking a trip into the unknown. Maybe if feeling that way is, as I said, that familiar, it's what you know, trying to shift your focus to something else and build upon that. It may seem as if you're moving to some unknown territory in doing that. It may be a bit scary to move your focus over to something better, but and you can't see where that will lead, or even what's possible, and that sometimes can hold you in that more negative state of dwelling upon what's gone before, because the future is the unknown, and to dwell in that past, however sad, however whatever feelings that that stirs within you, it's familiar, and it's something that you know. But to look and turn your focus to something positive to move forward, that can be a scary thing, because if you don't know where that's going to lead. But you need to change your focus on that, and just have that hope, that that faith, that once you tap into that positive energy, things will begin to change in a good way, and there's nothing really to be fearful of. As I said, the key phrase here for this card is trust. and all will be revealed. So everything will be revealed in its time. You just need to trust in that process. Life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with, and that's true. This is one of those times. You're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into unknown territory. Imagine that you are not only a pathfinder, but a path maker. So it's not, yeah. So if you find it difficult, and this actually is very pertinent to me at the moment. Not only a pathfinder, but a path maker, and sometimes it's difficult to find the right path for you. And you're thinking, how do I find it? Well, if you can't find the path, make it. Make your own path. Make your path to move forward with. Whatever your inquiry, trust that you'll be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. So move your focus, look to move forward, look on the positives, put your trust in the whole process and in yourself, and get onto that path. If you can't find that path, don't just be a pathfinder. Make your path, make your own path, be a path maker, and proceed forward, and things will be revealed, and you'll stay aware, you'll be safe, keep that trust going, and you'll get the things that you need as you move forward. So that is a positive message. It's a challenging one, because we've got to, it's not always easy to fix that focus, but change your focus. Don't dwell on all those things that seem to have gone by the wayside, and you think, oh, if only that could have worked out differently. Well, it didn't. Is the harsh, but actually freedom giving truth that it didn't. So let it go and look to something better, look to something different, and make your own path. So there is a way forward. You just need to trust in the universe, in yourself, and just move forward in a positive way, and trust that in time things will work out the way that they're supposed to. So that's the message for today. Have hope, shift your focus, make your path. So that's the message. Thank you for listening, and of course I'll be back tomorrow to do day 12, and until then, take care everyone, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Okay, bye bye.